I have a brand new strength routine for you. It's a fun one. It's gonna hybrid strength and mobility together, focusing purely on the hips. So we're gonna work on range of motion as well as strength endurance at the same time. Really good to do before a run, when you get home, if you really need to work on pelvic stability, hip strength, which will really help with your performance and injury prevention. So we'll start this one on our backs with our feet in parallel, hands by your sides. And we'll just warm up here with a single breathe, so a tuck of the tailbone, lifting your hips right to the very top, shoulders down, arms straight. Take your right ankle over your left side knee. Let your right knee drop all the way out to the side. Holding that range, start to slowly lower your hips and then slowly lift your hips. So you're getting a little bit of strength into the left side hip, but you're getting nice range through the right. So it's a nice combination of strength and flexibility joined together. Inhale as you come down, exhale as you lift. So you're getting external rotation on one side, you're getting hip extension on the other. And then just making sure that you're taking it nice and steady. So still letting those hips roll to the top, and then the spine roll the way down. So you get that nice segmentation. You've got 4 more here. You have 3. We're gonna hold at the top in 2. And we'll go straight back here to 1, holding at the top. Float your right leg to 90 degrees. And then from here, you go for 1 open, like a wide climb of your right side knee. Back to center, extend your right leg, and bend. So we've got strength endurance on that left side, holding those hips high. You've got a little bit of range and flexibility on your right side leg. So thinking of your left side leg as your landing leg or your stance leg, and you're getting your range and your movement happening on the right. You've got 3 more here. Making sure the pelvis stays nice and still, working that hip stability. Last 2. And we'll go for 1 more here, 1 more open, 1 more extension. Take that right heel straight down. Left leg here, left ankle over that right side knee. Let that left knee come out on stretch. Start to slowly lower your hips, slowly lift your hips. So trying to get that range on the left, strength on the right, articulating that nice segmental pattern up and down. Your palms are down by your sides, your shoulders are relaxed. And just seeing if you can keep those 2 hip bones really nice and square, pointing straight up towards the ceiling. And we've got 4 more here. We'll hold at the top. 3. 2. We'll hold this last one right to the top here for 1. Float that left leg to 90 degrees. From here, you go for 1 external rotation out towards that left. Back to center position. Extend your left leg and bend. So you're gonna go for 1 little open clam to the left. Back to center, extend and bend. So you're getting strength endurance happening on that right side leg. Mobility here for the left. You've got your stance leg working hard under pressure, and you've got your left leg controlling that air face. 3 more here, we'll slowly roll down. Last 2. And very last one. From here, let that heel come nice and heavy. Slowly roll all the way down, let your arms go wide. Little sway from side to side, grab your knees into your chest. Curl up and hold your hips nice and tight. From here, extend your right side leg, holding onto that left. Switch, grab your right, extend the left. And switch, just working on a hip range here, dynamic range to try and work on that knee drive. Getting that knee right up towards the shoulder, taking it slightly wide so you don't impinge at the front of the joint. A little bit active as we start to speed it up from a switch to switch to switch. 15 seconds here, and we'll come straight into some side lying activities. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Relax, coming straight on over onto your left side elbow. From here, we're going to be working into your left glute and your right glute. Mobility and strength once together. So your knees are stacked, ankles together. You've got your right hand on your hip. And we'll start here with a little hover lift. So pushing through your elbow, coming up into a little hover. As you do so, start to separate your knee. Not into a clam, but a straight lift. And then slowly down. So we're just going to work here. Left glute lift. Right glute control that knee lift. Slow back down. You want to really make sure here that your hips are just gently touching the ground at the bottom. Strong lift to the top. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up, keeping your neck nice and long. Shoulders down away from your ears. We've got 6 more here. You want to make sure your knees are still in parallel in terms of tracking, your toes facing forwards, not externally rotating at all yet. 4 to go. We're going to turn it into a little bit of a more range of flexibility set. In 3, 2, we're going to hold at the top. 1, extend here, hold, right leg extends, right arm up to the ceiling. From here, turn your toes up, elbow to the knee, and then reach to extend. 10 reps here, elbow to knee, externally rotate, back to your start position. 8 to go. So you're working strength endurance on the left, range on the right. 7, 6, 5, 4, keep pushing up through that left shoulder. 3, 2, finishing your last 1, and coming all the way down. Just give it a little shake off. Coming straight on over here onto your forearms with your elbows planted nice and straight. From here, extend your right leg straight back behind you. You want to lift up your lower abdominals. From here, turn your toes out on the right. See if you can get your right toe to tap nice and wide. Come straight back to center. Take it all the way across the body. So here we're working once again, left side leg, single leg stability, right side strength and hip range. So you're essentially drawing a big rainbow from the left to the right. So working on range, flexibility, strength, and stability. Pushing your weight back to your knees, making sure your neck is long, your shoulders are down, your palms and your elbows are in parallel. You've got 2 more full rainbows. One more each way. Coming back to your start position here, turning your toes slightly out on the right. You've got 15 seconds of tiny little pulses up and up and up and up. So your shoulders are down, you've got your right leg straight, slight turn out of that right ankle, hips stay nice and square. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Bottom back to your heels, just stretch out through your hips, just go for a little sway side to side, lengthening through your upper back, nice and deep through your knees. And then from here we come straight on across onto your right side forearm. All right, you've got your knees bent once again. We're going to work on right side stability, left side flexibility, hand to your hip. We'll start with that parallel lift. So start to push through your knee, hover off that left, and then gently coming all the way back down. So the first phase is just very much sideways lift, and we'll add the rotation and range for the second part. Lift, slowly lower. Nice, so nice strong lift, nice strong lower. And as you're doing it too, just making sure that you've got that nice space underneath that left side waist. So you're really lengthening through your ribs, keeping your shoulders away from your ears. And we've got 3 more. So you're working not only lower body and range, but also upper body strength endurance. 2. And we'll hold this last one. Hold, extend that top leg, reach that arm up towards the ceiling. And then from here you go elbow to knee. We've got 10 of these, and reach. So your right side leg working hard. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. You've got 8 to go. Turning your knee, elbow to touch. You've got 6, 5, 4, Nearly there, keeping that space under that side waist, keeping your neck nice and long. Last 2. And very last 1. And coming all the way down, straight on over, onto those forearms, exactly as before. You've got your elbows stacked, you've got your palms flat. From here, lifting up your lower abdominals, extend that left side leg, turn your toes slightly out, keeping your hips nice and square. Tap your left toe as far as you can to the left, rainbow it all the way across to the right. So once again, you're working on right side single leg strength stability, left side leg mobility and range, pushing your weight a little bit back towards your heels and keeping your eyes just up towards the tops of your fingernails. Good, ribs stay nice and square, hips stay nice and stable. We've got that final round of little pulses coming up for that left side leg. Keep that ankle turning out and make sure you're not shifting your hips too much towards the right. You want to try and keep your torso and your pelvis locked in place. 3 more full reps. Should be feeling it in both of your hips. And 2. Getting a bit more depth, left to right. Finishing this last one in both directions. Coming back to your straight line position here with your toes turned out, your leg nice and straight. 15 seconds here. Final little set of little pulses up and up and up. Just making sure that you haven't crept your elbows in close together, keeping them nice and parallel. Your shoulders away from your ears and your leg nice and straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. From here, coming straight on up into a kneeling position. Roll out your shoulders, quick hip stretch here. Take your right foot forwards, left knee back, little tuck of your tailbone, and then from here, just gently coming into a hip flexor stretch, keeping your eyes forwards, keeping your shoulders back. Left arm can reach up towards the ceiling and across towards the right. And switching sides. You've got your right knee back, you've got your left foot forwards, little tuck of the tailbone. Slight hinge, opening up through that right side hip. Right arm lifting up and over. For 3, 2, 1. Hips nice and strong, nice and mobile, all ready for your run. I hope you enjoyed your session of Pilates with AB. If you did, make sure you like, subscribe, and follow the link below for more exercise snacks, mobility tips, and runner special sequences. Enjoy.